Yo, yo, yo. What's up? Happening, everybody? Here. We're in the cool for a little bit first before we go outside. So what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm trying something different here. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. We're inside to start out the stream today. We will be going outside very shortly, but it's really hot, and I want to make sure the phone's nice and cool for when we do go out there.
Oh, tell me, what do they taste like? I'm just a mascot without a mouth.
All right, here we are. I got my monitor now. I needed a monitor here to make sure. So how's everybody doing today? Okay, you can hear me. So welcome in, welcome. How's everybody doing? I'm in my media room, as you can see. Tapes, CDs, even these things, 8-track tapes. How about it? So I'm thinking about doing some streams from down here in the basement where I have all this great stuff. And no sunglasses yet, but we'll be going outside where it's nice and sunny. Hope everyone's doing okay. I got a lot of respect for you odds, man. We're watching in, popping in while you're at work and whatnot. Oh, we got a Blaze sighting. So we have a special guest for today on the show. It is Blaze. This is what I have to do to Blaze, wipe his nose because he has a disease. How you doing, Blaze? Say hi to everybody. You're live on the internet, butthead. Do you care? Well, this is Blaze. This is my first of my 3 rescue cats that I almost ran over like 12 years now, huh? My little buddy. Cowboy John's here. Joker's here. Odds is here. Good to see everybody. Trying to work a little 2-camera system here today. So Blaze is going to say what's up. You want to sit up here? Maybe you'll sit up here. And you can see everybody and they can see you. What do you think? You want to sit right here? You want to be on TV? Well, Blaze is stealing the show here, guys. So we're going to go out and make some changes to the garden. Oh, here comes another one. No, Blaze. It's okay. You can stay there. He's like, what am I doing up here? So great to see everybody up here. We got Odds in the house. Joker's here. Lady Devil. Cowboy John. Logan. Kill Shot. Yeah, we're actually going to be taking down some. Get your butt out of the camera, Blaze. Oh, there's the other one. Now you get to see the other one. Now she's running around. All right, so we're going to go outside, make a couple changes to the garden. The green beans are dying. The cucumbers are dying. So the cucumber race is over. We're going to go pull the cucumbers. We're also going to pull all the green beans and go from there. Yep. So if you want to see the inside studio here, I'm actually getting ready for fantasy draft. So that's why This is all set up. We have the card table ready. Some drums left. A lot of my collages that I made. A little monkey wrench sign from the old band. Here, if you guys want to know how to break dance, this will teach you how to break dance. I know all you break dancers out there want to learn how to break dance. That's actually from a tape from the 80s. It was in the inside of a tape. So here is the draft room. A little cat bed there hanging out. And this is all my media. So we're going to go head outside and taking care of business. All right. You guys ready to go out in the heat? We're going to rip down some plants and have a good time with it, huh? I didn't give everybody their proper hellos. Hello, Lady Kenzie. We got Logan. We got Odds. We got Cowboy John. I'm not invisible. I just made you wait. Here's Killshot Matt Storm. Brooklyn Joker is here. So I'm trying to use two different phones here. Yes, listen to Cowboy John. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Gonna have some fun tonight. Patty's in the house. Where's Patty? There she is. Big changes to the garden we're about to take care of, but I am going to turn my Wi-Fi off. There's the switch. All right, let's go. Got me a big coffee. We're going outside. Let's go get it. There's one waiting. Where are you doing? Yeah, where are you going? All right. I have a big, huge coffee. Look at that guy. It is hot out here. We're going to keep this coffee over here. We're going to get right down to business, people. We will be cutting down, ripping out. Oh, I forgot my gloves. I buy a bunch of these gloves. They come in handy. I'm going to set you down for a second. Put on my gloves because we're going to rip out. Well, I can put on one glove, I guess. So I can still handle you guys as well. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's nice and hot out. I do have the pool I could jump into today. I got caught in the rain yesterday cutting my grass. I only have half of the grass cut. Well, most of it. I'd say 2/3 of it. Over here, yes. Hope you guys are doing well. The herb garden. Oh, we got a little bit of overcast right now. Perfect. Look how good it looks. Perfect right now. That's a screenshot. I need to take a screenshot of that. We got the basil growing back in. Flowers starting to bloom again. What's up, Blade Charge? Blade Charge is in the house. There he is. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of work today on our shows for tomorrow. Oh, here's the sun. There's the sun going to blare down on us. So let's take a look at the garden from out here. I had a different background to start us off for a reason. That different background shows the cucumbers and the beans. They are getting pulled out of the garden today. 2/3 of the grass got cut. It was pouring down so hard. I just hid inside the shed for a while until it stopped. I'll probably cut the rest of it right after the stream here. Yeah, it's going to be high 80s all week. But we're going to pull the green beans. We're going to pull all the cucumbers. So if you look at the cucumbers right now, which number do you guys think won? Cucumber 1, 2, 3, or 4? Which one do you guys think won the cucumber race? Because it's about to end abruptly. We're going to go in there and just viciously yank out all those plants. All those cucumbers along the back. If I really want a cucumber, my neighbor has huge 5-foot cucumber plants over there that I'm free to use. The green beans I shouldn't be eating a lot of, and I had 2 servings of them when they first started really coming out. We got birds everywhere. I do have blueberries. I do have a couple blueberries on the blueberry bush. That's pretty crazy. Since I picked 4, I'm hoping 4. Well, 4 had the lead, but unfortunately, the winner is cucumber number 3. My lucky number, my favorite number. Cucumber number 3, as you see, it's growing sideways over there. Our cabbage head's getting really nice and full. Peppers are starting to grow better. We're going to pull all these beans. I'll have beans to harvest. And number 3 here, if it was straight, because it grew sideways, but it would have made it all the way up to there. So technically the length's real close, though, because if I pull this one in, this one's close. It looks like number 3 is our winner. But as you see all the deadness happening, we got wilted flowers, wilted everything. We're going to make some room here. So we are yanking this whole plant out. We got a little baby. We're yanking it out. And the reason we're doing this is for a couple reasons. I don't need any cucumbers. They're not growing as well. They're dying. I mean, you take a pick on why we should be getting rid of these. There's one. Uh-oh, look at this guy. See, I told you if I wanted a cucumber, I could have one. So we got a big-ass cucumber here. We're going to rip these out the ground, too. We're going to make just a big mess back here. Look at that one. Oh, I got some cucumbers. A lot of bugs. This one can turn into a pickle. Hey, House of X in the building. Danny Marshall. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, we're ripping out plants. There's another one. We are tearing these out. Bye-bye. There's... Ooh. Getting attacked by a bee. You son of a bitch. They know I'm allergic to them. That's why they come after me. So we are tearing down the back here. That bee got mad because he likes his little flowers. We're also ending this. All the green beans are coming out. Take all the stakes out first. Now the green beans I'm going to have to harvest because there's still beans in here. We're going to do this. You guys get the little satisfaction of watching me pull these. There's some nice big beans in there. I'll get one more harvest of beans there. There's where the beans were. What kinds of bugs flying at me from these beans? So I'll pick all the beans out of there. Call that a day. We are just making a mess. Rip everything out. Just rip it out. Ugh. Just ripping it all out. Fix it later. Stuck to the damn fence. All kinds of bugs. There goes the cucumber number 2. Cucumber number 3 wins the race, for those wondering. Oh, a little baby cucumber. And green beans falling everywhere. This is the majority of the stream today, guys. Me ripping down all these, and I'll show you why in a minute here. We'll go for a little walk. Had some of them growing, some of it not growing. Well, now it's all All right, we are back. We are back. Let me go ahead and flip this. I kind of felt that was going to happen. It is so hot out there. There we go. It is so hot out there, guys. Who's stuck with us? So we got what I initially wanted to do. I'll still give you a nice little tour. We'll go for a walk to the neighbor's yard and see their garden and why I don't really need to have cucumbers anymore. But see who's still in the building. Make yourself known in the chat. There we go. Yeah, my phone overheated. As soon as I saw it started disappearing, I'm like, it got me. It's time for more coffee. Okay. So I think next year when I do the garden, it's going to be like literally tomatoes, onions, green peppers, and that might be it. I want to grow more of the fruits, the berries and stuff, but I'm not really getting great success from it so far. Odds is still here. Danny's still here. Yeah, I was pulling those like crazy. Woo! Hope everyone's doing good today. I got so much work to do. Got to put all the work together for the talk show tomorrow and the actual wrestling card. That's going to be a blast, man. Tomorrow's going to be so much fun. And that sets the precedent for what happens in the next 2 months. But as far as the garden, August gets real hot. It gets a lot hotter. And, no matter if you water it, feed it, or whatever, it's not going to be that nice. My garden always falls apart. So the garden starting to fall apart. So we're helping it by taking the cucumbers out. The green beans we're removing. And we're going to just concentrate on what's left. I'll show you my neighbor's garden again. So as a reminder, anybody watching, why I just pulled those plants where they weren't really completely dead. They're a little bit dead. But we'll go from there. So let's go back out and we'll take a tour real quick of the overlay. I just wanted to, open up with ripping out some plants. And I will put them down in my compost pile and maybe reuse some of that, down the line. I let everything sit in one little compost area. But this is a Friday afternoon, southwestern Pennsylvania. It's about 90 degrees outside. Didn't take long for the phone to overheat. So we'll try to keep it moving. Show off the neighbor's garden, show off what's going on in mine and the changes that we made today. So bye-bye beans, bye-bye to the beans, and the cucumber race is over. It was close. Number 2 was really close if I stretched it straight up. But number 3, I'm sorry, is your winner. I definitely got to the root of the situation out there. So let's go ahead and head back out. Once again, we'll head back out to show you guys what's going on. And there's a cat standing by the door. What are you doing? Let's flip the old camera. All right. Let's go see what's going down. Oh, is it hot? I like it, though. I like the heat. All right, we got grapevine doing pretty well. As far as like the leaves, there are people who want to cook with grape leaves and stuff, maybe. But as far as the actual grapes, let's take a look. Got a nice bushel there, unharmed, it looks like. Some of the leaves will keep some of the critters out. And a nice bushel there. These will change color. But right now they're starting to grow. Last time I had a bunch of grapes, I actually have a jar of grape juice, pure grape juice, in my fridge, and it is 4 years old. Pure grape juice. I took whatever I could get from the best harvest of grapes I had. I mushed them all down for so long, strained them like 4 or 5 times, and I have a jar of pure. I never fermented it. I didn't use yeast or whatever you do to make it alcoholic, but that grape juice has been sitting in there for 4 years. Jesse Jackhammer's in the house. Where you at? There he is. What's happening, Jesse? Keep those thumbs up coming, guys. We're out here in the garden. I don't know if the groundhogs are out causing problems or not. No, they tore apart that ramp there, that's for sure. Hey, where the tree was still growing in, like I could actually cut it. You can see some of the holes where it's not growing back that great. But it'll get there. This was all empty a couple shows ago, so we got some grass growing back here. I put some fresh topsoil and covered it, and went from there. Over here, the bees nest that I had, I must have killed the bees. They came around for the next couple of days, just hovering around. But there was an underground bees nest right there. You can kind of see where the hole was, right there. And I used vinegar. Vinegar took care of it. The bees came around for about 2 more days, just trying to find the hive. But no, I took care of it. Now we'll go over here. I'll show you why I don't need any more cucumbers. I'm definitely taking a dip in the pool today. See, I'm taking care of their pool for them, watering all their plants and everything. Good neighbors, good to have. I can go either way with neighbors. Either leave me the hell alone type neighbors, or the neighbors that would do anything for you. I'm gonna go in the shade part here. So we had a bunch of rain yesterday, so I don't need to water the garden. But this is what they got going on. This is why I really could come over and get all I want. And my balls are up in the rack right now. Sweaty balls. So they got, look at these zucchini, how big the zucchini are. Yeah, the bees are beeswaxed. I hate to kill the bees, but that was dangerous having there was so many on the ground. So there's some really big zucchini in there. If I ever want another zucchini, I'm gonna make zucchini fries today for later on. Here's all their cucumber plants. See what I mean? Like, that one's got to be 5.5 feet tall. They have a lot of tomatoes as well. I picked a bunch of banana peppers out of their garden. From the front here, you see some banana peppers. Banana peppers here, regular peppers, tomatoes, and then cucumbers and zucchini down there. So this is why I don't need my cucumber plants anymore. If I really want a cucumber, I can come over here. I'll definitely be taking a dip in here later on. Look at this. Look at this little nice little area in the pool here. It's an above ground pool, but they really made it nice. That's where I'll be later. All right, let's head back over. Give a little once over the garden and call it a day. It's too hot. I'm going to jump in the pool. I got to cut the rest of this grass. I got to get something to eat. And I got to plan for a big day tomorrow here on the channel. So now all these cucumbers are gone off the back. A little more room for the tomatoes to grow. I'll get rid of all those cucumber remnants. All the beans, I'll harvest as many beans as I can get out of that. Take those into the house. You see my cucumbers. Maybe it'll give these radishes some life too. Those aren't doing very good. And there's my banana peppers. See how small my banana peppers are compared to theirs? These are all radishes here. Hopefully they come back here. And we got some tomatoes doing well. Some yellow tomatoes. This one here needs to come off. It's starting to ripen already. Let's twist it. Come on. Just keep twisting. There we go. So it's kind of an orangish yellowish tomato, but it's just about right. I don't know if you can really see the blueberries, but down there are a couple blueberries starting to hit the plant down there. Maybe next year we'll have better blueberries and some actual blackberries. This is getting big. We got a head of cabbage here. It's about the size of a softball right now. I want to get it a little bigger maybe. There you go. We got some damage done to the garden. Look how beautiful this thing is. I'm so glad I got this. Look how cool the leaves are. Pretty crazy. So I'll clean up this back area here. Get all the beans, all them damn cucumbers. So I don't know if these little mini tomatoes have ripened. Put all these posts back where they go. My parents always taught me to put things back where you found them. We got tomatoes starting to, oh yeah, the cherry ones. Cherry and grape tomatoes back there. Hopefully that'll start growing more. We'll get a bunch of those little tomatoes for salads and whatnot. Got a good bit of green beans. Some little spare beans falling over here. Marigolds hanging in there. Nice tomato. And this is looking really good over here. My favorite part. This is definitely my favorite part of the garden. I'll sit right down here and chat with you guys for a while because this is such a nice little view. Turning all this into my own little allspice, all these different herbs. We got the duckies hanging out in the front. And I hope everyone has a good Friday. Can enjoy the weather if you can. Enjoy it. We're supposed to have some possible thunderstorms later on in the afternoon here. I'll check the radar before I water anything, see if we're going to get any water. Wow, the bees love the heat, apparently. I don't mind bees. I just don't want them to be near where. And same thing with the groundhogs. Those groundhogs over there, as long as they don't mess with my garden, they're fine. They can go chew on the grass, eat the clovers and all that shit. That's fine. So we got a half an hour done here. We pulled the plants I needed to pull, created myself some more work for today. That coffee will get me all hopped up and going. Putting a slideshow together. You guys are all invited to the talk show tomorrow at 3. We'll have some fun, man. We got a lot going on this weekend. Couple shows, a ladies show on Sunday. Next week, I got another interview with the guys from the Hardcore Sports Network. Wednesday, we talk basketball. So I'm very blessed to be able to have the channel as active as it is right now. Some of you know, a couple years ago, I had to take a couple months off with some health issues, but I have battled back, man. And hearing Pete McDevitt's story as well about what he is overcome in his life, really inspirational from the last interview. If you guys missed it, definitely check it out. I mean, the guy's missing a hand and 2 legs, and he's still positive, comes on here and has fun, entertains people, and brings people together. I mean, in a positive manner. I mean, I have back issues. We all have problems. We all have issues we deal with. But sometimes when you see someone who has, other types of problems, put yours into perspective. Like, man, I can do better. I should do better. I got to push myself more. I could be more creative. I can stand out better. Can do whatever I want. I mean, as a kid, I had this weird dream of always having like your own TV show, your own, TV channel. And nowadays it's a reality with YouTube if you use it correctly. I have so many things that I've wanted to do on a YouTube channel that I haven't even got to try yet. I never planned on doing this. Like I said, though, when you're a little kid, you always pretend you're on a TV, you're in a movie, you're a sports athlete, a professional athlete or something. You have that reach. And back then, not a lot of people had the reach to be on TV. It was such a blessing. People were like, oh my God, I'm on TV. Nowadays with phones in everybody's hands and everything, and the ability to go on and live stream from so many different platforms. It's a completely different world, it seems, since I was a kid, but that's the evolution. You just roll with it and change with it. And, every day I wake up and be thankful that you can breathe, you can walk, you can talk. A lot of things that other people might not take for granted, we do. Have the food that you want. You ever get a craving for like something specific, like McDonald's French fries or a certain steak from a certain steakhouse or this ice cream treat that's your favorite, If you ever get a craving like that and you can fulfill it right away or as soon as you want, that's a blessing. And there's a lot of people out there to get cravings and never get to sample things they crave. So if you are one of those people that get a craving and can fulfill it and go buy the food or the whatever luxury item that makes you happy, really sit down and enjoy it, man. I can't say that enough. You got to think about, so many people that can't do that. I crave the McRib when it comes back. That's another side of the coin too, is not to go too far. Another time that I had to leave YouTube is when I didn't leave that up very long. Another time I had to leave YouTube is when I did push myself too far. I was trying to do a stream every day for 2 or 3 hours, wrenching my voice, yelling and screaming, and it was making me worse. I didn't realize it, but I pushed myself too far. So, taking a break every once in a while, finding time to step back, relax. And if you have the ability at the same time, if you have a craving and you can fulfill it, what if you just want to do nothing that day? And you can do nothing for a change every once in a while. On your day off, if you can decide to do nothing, now people that have, jobs have the job to go to, or, families, kids, wives to attend to and everything like that. But if you have the ability to do one day in a year even, and just say, I'm doing nothing today, and you can do it, be thankful you can do that. I don't know why I'm getting on a soapbox. I just felt like, spreading some good word today, man. I mean, it's inspiring to come back here, sit in this beautiful backyard that I've, pretty much built with my own hands. A lot of things I wouldn't be able to do now because of how bad, my back and stuff have gotten. But moving all these pavers and stuff like that, I got that done now where, I'm not as strong as I was a couple years ago, but I'm finding ways to do it. I've created this little place where I can chill back here, hang out with you guys. I'm building a studio in the basement, as you see, trying to make it a little more accommodating to give you guys a different look. I know a lot of people enjoy my studio upstairs with all the collectibles behind me, but maybe go downstairs and show you a different side, since my Wi-Fi is so much better now that I got that new router. But this is what I want to do. If I'm going to be on YouTube, it's not to get 100,000 subscribers and make a lot of money or anything like that. It's none of my influences. That's not what drives me. It's bringing people together. That's what motivates me. It's making people happy. It's taking people away from the crap they're dealing with in the real world and giving them that escapism. So that's what I want to do. And whether it's here in the garden, whether it's on a gaming stream, whether it's creating you guys in a game, or whether it's just sitting around and talking to you guys, I've found that's what these streams really make me understand, is sometimes just hanging out with you guys and talking is enough to get your mind off things and concentrate on being thankful for what you do have. A lot of people complain about what they don't have, what they could have, how things should be. I like to just kind of roll with the punches and make the most out of whatever cards I am dealt. Speaking of cards, we might be dealing some cards tomorrow on the talk show too. So if you guys can make it, you're all invited. 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to talk wrestling. We're going to talk about what's coming up next on the show and on the channel. I definitely want to bring back Legion of Dork soon. I know Super Nacho is leaving the digital wrestling world, but I don't know if he's going to keep doing that podcast or not. I'm going to continue it one way or another. Cassie's in the house. Cassie will help me out with Legion of Dork. I'm not sure where Nacho stands. I've thrown some bones out to him about bringing Legion of Dork back, but he's a busy man now. He's got his own stuff going on. So we may take a turn with the Legion of Dork and bring you something a little different. But hey, I've even talked to a couple guys about bringing an old school music channel back, talking about old school hip hop, talking about old metal and hair metal from the 80s one-hit wonders that we have done on the Legion of Dork. So kind of tying that into music somehow. Because I love almost country's the only type of music I don't really like. But Legion of Dork, I definitely want to bring back if I can. Some more retro commercials, cartoons, video games, comic books, toys, TV shows, all that stuff. Daniel Barry, what is up? There he is. Thanks for all the thumbs up, all the views you guys give me, no matter if it's a sports stream or wrestling stream. And we're doing okay on the WrestleSense podcast. I mean, I'd like to have some more eyeballs on that product, but it is what it is. There's so many people that have. Oh, there's a bee taking a nice little drink. If you guys can see that, I don't know what kind of bee that is, a hornet or something. Just sitting on the corner taking a little drink. Yeah, it's hot out here. Happy Friday, Daniel Barry. Well, for those who are just joining, we ripped out all the cucumbers. Oh, now you're going to fly towards me, you bastard. We ripped out all the cucumbers and the green beans. The green beans were really starting to wilt, and a lot of them weren't developing. So I'll pick the ones I can. We'll have one more harvest of green beans. And also, the cucumbers are done. Cucumber number 3 won the race. What is up, AK? AK's in the house. Good to see you. So we had one overheating already on the phone, so I'm trying not to risk it out here. Showed a little bit of my inside studio I'm working on, trying to make a couple different places where I can stream downstairs to give you guys just a different view. But the herb garden is phenomenal right now. And I got some allspice in the house that I need to dry out a little more and crumble up. We got some big tomatoes on this side here. Tomatoes aren't bad. I don't need a lot. I can't eat a lot of tomatoes anyway, but I love BLTs. The radishes in the second row, those 2 little rows are doing okay. Bugs are getting to them, but I'm going to let them go. Once they start to show, you can pick the ones that are too close and let them bulb up into little radishes. Our cabbage head is doing okay. I still want to make coleslaw with that. We don't have any green peppers, but I got some banana peppers in the pepper area there. Next year, it'll be peppers up here, tomatoes in the second area. And I might actually cover this with paper first and cut holes. We do have a couple blueberries. I don't know if you can see them down in there, but there are a couple blueberries. Oh, they're right down in there. They're kind of trying to turn into blueberries. So we got our blueberry bush, and I have to guard it from all the birds and stuff. So I do have a cage built, Thunderdome, blackberry Thunderdome. Yeah, the herb garden looks amazing right now. I just wish the clematis, the 2 sets of flowers that are climbing the trellis in the back, I wish those would like bloom longer into the season, because they bloom like once and that's it. A 30-year-old Power Ranger. Yes. Yeah, I can bring some of you guys on, man, if you have things you want to talk about. The Legion of Dork is, when me and Nacho started that, it wasn't about just me and him. It was about having a community of people to talk about retro stuff like that. I was never a Power Ranger or a turtle guy. I know at that point I was already getting older. Not that I didn't like toys. I was more into sports than I was. So I wasn't a Power Ranger or a turtle guy at all. I'm still Transformers and He-Man and stuff. Those are my go-tos. So we picked all the green beans, and in the Lowe's bucket is all the cucumbers. Now I did get a bunch of cucumbers, as you see there. So let's go hard. We'll bring those cucumbers in. I'll leave a bowl out there for the green beans I'll pick. Let's take a look at these. See all these little holes. Bugs are getting to them. Now these, I don't think the radishes are going to work again. I don't know what's going on. I used to grow radishes like it was nothing. So the green beans, I'll have some to pick from out of there. The cucumbers are history. And yes, like I said, cucumber number 3 won the race. We'll put those back where they belong. And we'll straighten this area back up, clean the dirt up, fix the flower, and then hopefully these little mini tomatoes will grow a little better. Got some runaway beans. And we're going to keep one bowl here. Whoop. Man, some of those. For someone who doesn't really need cucumbers, I got a couple big ones here. That's what she said. We got a yeller tomato. We got some cucumbers. And I'll have to take care of the beans. Throw that in my compost area. Wait for some of these tomatoes. And I think maybe next year we'll get some blackberries and blueberries. We'll see. Black and blueberries. I want to make black and blue cheesecake. So we got blackberries, blueberries, and we'll have a black and blue cheesecake is what I want to make. So that's about it today, guys. Cut the grass yesterday, got caught in the rain. The cover where the tree was is about done. I got to cut the rest of the grass over there. Nice breeze coming through. That's beautiful. Wonder if this is in the sun enough. Such a different stream from, I mean, this is so, like off the cuff, just messing with stuff. There we go. I'll sit right here. Ooh. Here we go. Crotch cam. We got the blue skies above us here. Not too shabby. So that's it for today, guys. We did pulling some plants. Unfortunately, I don't like to pull plants, but when you got to, you got to. It's not getting hot again, is it? But I appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out today. I'm probably going to go jump in the pool here in a couple minutes and get cooled off. But it was fun. I like showing off what I have back here and what's going on. I wish I could do more, like prop up the phone. If I get to work where I have two phones working, only one I can have a better signal though. We'll see how it goes. I'll do the best I can to bring you these garden streams and see what you like. We'll continue to try to. I think I'm gonna strategically do a little different. We tried a bunch of things this year that I kind of knew weren't going to work well. Zucchinis and cucumbers never do great. The broccoli already looked bad because it was going to seed and flowering already. So I didn't think that was going to be very worthwhile doing. But we found out the hard way. We tried marjoram as a herb that didn't grow very well either. But we'll never give up. We always try something different with the garden. And that's how we're going to do it today. I thank you all for being a part of the show today. We'll take a little walk. I just love all the green, all the lovely green around me. Isn't that fabulous? I mean, winter can be cool. We do get all the crazy snow and stuff here also, but having all this lovely, luscious nature around me is a blessing. I tell you that much. And having all you guys on the stream as well is a blessing. Appreciate each and every one of you being a part of the show, hanging out with me. And yeah, that's about it. We're going to go back into the air conditioning to end it. Oh, we got Kitty. What are you doing? That's it, guys. I want to say peace, positive vibes. Stay tuned for more. Tomorrow, we got a lot going on in the channel. Hit the thumbs up if you're watching the replay. Leave me a comment. Let me know you stopped by. And I'll see you in my streams. We always find a way to have fun here no matter what we're doing. And I appreciate all you guys being a part of the show. Keep it real, folks. You guys are awesome. I just want to do one of these things. Am I getting you dizzy? Well, guys, that's it for today. Got bugs flying around me. I'm dizzy. You're dizzy. Are you guys getting dizzy? See you in my streams, people. From the garden. Appreciate y'all. Woo! I am getting dizzy now. See you guys next week with more in the garden. If I don't pass out, I'm jumping in the pool, baby. That's for sure. Oh, I did get dizzy. Thanks for being a part of the show, guys. You guys are awesome. I'll see you in the streams out there today. We out of here.